Hiya, it's me, Donna. I'm back again. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you're someone who's been here before, welcome to you and thank you for coming back. Today, I want to talk about this bloody thing. Why won't it work? Look at my hair. Oh, well, basically, you know on Facebook where it shows you what you did last year, if you put photos on, what you did the year before. Well, this came up, it's looking even worse as I'm talking to you. This came up that I had this 5 years ago as a Christmas present. And as you can tell from the results, I still can't use it. I tried to use it. I'm going to insert a picture here because I had quite fairish hair before it started to go yellow. I decided to try and go light. That was a big mistake. So I'll put the picture, you'll see the picture here of me trying it out 5 years ago. And I just can't get the hang of it. It's supposed to have been really easy. When they advertised it, it's supposed to have been really easy to use, but it just don't work for me. It's just, I don't know, God knows what's happened to my fringy bit here. So yeah, so I'm going to do, sorry, I'm going to do, it's alright, my hair's threw me off. I'm going to do a video of what I've sold. Have I had any returns? Only that keyring that eventually come back. Yeah, I have one return. Sold a couple of boomerang items, one of which on Christmas Day, and I've had a couple of odd queries. So what I'm going to try to do is try and do something with this bloody hair. I think I might just have to tie it up. I'm going to get my other phone and then run through everything that I sold and get back to you in a sec. Some of you may remember I got a bit fed up and done a 50% sale, which helped, but a lot of my expensive stuff went really cheap as well. So I'll start off with Hush Puppy shoes, sold for $19.99. These office shoes sold for £7.49. These Domino's set, did I pay £2 I think for them? Received positive feedback, sold for £7.49. Sorry, this cost still here. These Hotter shoes sold for $9.99. These other pair of Hotter shoes sold for $14.99. These Marks and Spencer suede shoes for £7.49. I'm gutted. I shouldn't have done the 50%, but I just got a bit fed up, which obviously has cost me, but never mind. They're gone now. Another pair of Hotter shoes sold for $14.99. Pair of Kate Clark's boots sold for $19.99. KG Kurt Geiger shoes sold for £12.49. These Disney Pixar Monsters Inc. sold for £8.49. This Sesame Street Talking plush sold for $4.99. This zebra, is it zebra? Giraffe. It's a giraffe, not a zebra. I showed that in my haul. That sold for $4.99. These Minecraft books, I think I got them free for £1. They sold for $4.49. These Primark trousers, which were my own, I never wore them, £4.49. And then this Lady Gaga book, which I done at half price, again really stupid, and I underestimated the postage. I think it cost over a £5 postage and I only charged a customer postage, so that's like massive fail. These M&S satin shoes sold for £7.49. This Operation Gown, which was my son's, that sold for $3.50. I'm shaking my head because I'm really annoyed with myself, but can't be helped now. So, hang on, let me find the items I want to talk about. And I can't find them now. I want to show you, but bear with me. Hang on, where are you? Oh yeah, that All Saints top I'll show here again has sold for £11.49. I'm going to put it on the sale. Remember that got returned because there was a query about the colour, whether it's black or brown. So that's sold again. So I'm really hoping that don't come back again. These inks that have sold, remember I had them in the bundle. The buyer sent me a message to say something about there was an attempted delivery. He wasn't. He said he's not complaining. He's just pointing out that they said there was attempted delivery and there wasn't. So this was yesterday. Got this message. So I said to him, if it doesn't arrive, let me know. Then I'll chase Hermes up. So I ain't got a clue what's going on there. This Hangman game. This is another boomerang item. So that's sold for $9.99. I haven't heard anything as yet on that. So, and was it Christmas Day? These Timberland boots are sold again. Do you remember they got returned? I don't know if I mentioned they got returned, but they did get returned, and I got a little bit annoyed because they'd left positive feedback. So I was like, woohoo, sold. And then I got a return request. They come back exactly the same condition, so I sold them again and I put the price up because I was a bit pissed off. Because I used to get really excited when I heard my ka-chings, but now I'm like, I'm not that excited until like a month or so has gone. Is it 30 days return they get now on the items? It's alright, I'm scrolling down because there was something else I wanted to talk about. Let me find the message. I got this message about a Sky the Sky Electric set that I sold, which was my son's. So let me find it. Sorry to be not very organised. Right, this was a message I got. I still haven't received the Sky Electric. Could you please track where it is? I really wanted it before Christmas. If I remember, I'll try and put the messages on there. So when I checked the tracking, it said it'd be delivered and signed for, I think it was like a couple of days before. So I sent them a polite message with a screenshot saying, because it went to like, it wasn't a residential, it looked like a business address. So I sent them a message saying, like, basically saying that it's been delivered. Polite message just to see what they got back. Within a couple of minutes back, I got this message back. I'm going to put it on the screen. Yes, I just picked it up, but technically they should have given me it as the ECP. Now, I haven't got a clue what the ECP is. Hang on, let me read that again, sorry. Yes, it has just been picked up, but technically they should have given me it as the ECP number is incomplete. They have asked me to provide this for your records. What the? I have not got a clue what that is about. So we said the item hadn't arrived. I said it had been tracked and I showed that it's signed for. And literally minutes later, I get this message. Unless anyone can shed a light on this, I really don't know. Somebody with a feedback of 39. And then I'm thinking, you try not to think bad of people. And I kind of think, were they trying it on? Did they not realise I could check the tracking? I don't know. Unless somebody knows what this I ain't got my glasses on, ECP means. Because I haven't got the foggiest. So yeah, those are all my sales. As most of you know, this is my part-time hobby. I'm going to call it a hobby because yesterday when I was painting in here, you know the way they have the thing, do your tax returns before the end of January and pay what you owe. Now, I am not organised at all. I know I've got to get my son's printer out of his room. I bought him a printer, he never used it. My one's broke, so basically that's mine now. I'm having it back. So I've got to set that up and basically go through everything and print out all my PayPal or my eBay over the past year, because it's April to April, isn't it? Because I haven't done anything because I just can't bring myself to do it because it's boring and I don't want to do it, and I wish somebody else would come to my house and do all this boring stuff. And I know I'm not going to be owing any tax because, yes, I make a profit. I know I make a profit, but I buy a lot of stuff. I buy printers and all this sort of stuff, and I buy a lot of stock. But now I know this is going to look like a really pathetic excuse. I buy a lot of stuff, but because I work full-time, and I know a lot of people work full-time and run an eBay business on the side, very successful. I don't. I'll buy stuff. Sometimes, bear in mind, I leave the house at about 6:15 in the morning, and sometimes we don't get back to 6:30, 7, depending on traffic. And when I get home from work, if I've got stuff to pack and post, I'll do that. So, and by the time you've had your tea and your shower and everything, I just ain't got the energy to list. I know a lot of people do, but I'm just not in the mood. Plus the lighting's rubbish. You go to work in the dark, you come back in the dark. I know these are all excuses, but they're my excuses. And plus, I don't want eBay to become a job. Although, if I lost my job, I know this is something I would do, because the thought of looking for another job and working in another factory again just fills me with dread. I know there are other jobs out there, because when Sully was little and I went back to the place where I am now, part-time, I did have lots of weekend jobs, which I might bore you with one day about all the weekend jobs, all the crappy jobs that I've had over the years. So, I forgot where I'm going here. Basically, what I'm trying to say is, I know I'm not going to be owing any tax, apart from the tax that I pay at work that comes out automatically, because I'm going to be in the minus again. Because if you look at my shed, there's piles and piles of stuff that I bought and haven't listed. And I don't list daily, in fact I don't list weekly. Sometimes it's once a month what mood I'm in. So I shouldn't moan at my sales being rubbish, because I haven't been putting the effort in, because I find I want to keep it as a hobby. At the moment I want to keep it as a hobby. And then I kind of think, if it was my full-time job, I would be listing daily. It would be my job, wouldn't it? Because I started to think, when I watch other people's videos, they do it full-time as a living, and that's what they do, isn't it? They source, they list, they pack. That's the daily job. So I would treat it like a daily job. Whereas at the moment, it is my hobby. I enjoy shopping. I don't enjoy listing one bit. I don't mind packing. Packing's all right, but listing bores me to tears. That's why I've had to stop with the clothes, because clothes literally just ends up with bags and bags of stuff, because the thought of doing clothes. My hair, is it looking a bit better? No, I'm just trying to put that. I keep looking at my hair now. I'm really, bloody thing. Why do they make these things that don't work properly? They show them on the telly and it's supposed to be really easy. And then 5 years later, I still can't use it. Liam's going, why don't you sell it? Well, I don't want to sell it. Well, one, because it was a gift and it was really expensive. I remember we had to order it from Boots. So anyway, off subject again. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to have a walk down the shops to get some fresh air, because I feel like I got cabin fever in here. I don't think, when was the last time I went out? It was at Christmas Eve, and that was just to co-op. The dinner went well, the Christmas dinner went well. Well, I've had no reports of any illness, but we haven't heard from Liam's mum, so somebody better phone us where she's all right. But apart from that, I think it all went all right. The dogs had a little feast as well. I haven't seen my cat for a few days, but we hardly see her anyway. She just comes in, has something to eat and buggers off. So I ain't seen Sandy, but she had her turkey and buggered off, so I assume she's all right. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to nip down the shops, have a little look around. Might look for some stuff for myself. I bought a lovely lime green jumper. I know it sounds vile, but I bought a lovely lime green jumper. It's from Next. Well, obviously from the charity shop from Next. I thought I'll wear that Christmas Day. And I forgot to tell Liam not to put it in the tumble dryer. And now it'll fit a 5-year-old. So I want to find another. It was just really bright and Christmassy and really like just nice and bright. And now it's crap. Excuse my language, but it's, I'm going to fret my, actually, yeah, I'll just take it to the charity shop. Yeah, I'll just redonate it. And some other bugger will buy it and go, this isn't the right size. So some clowns put this in the tumble dryer. So there you go. So I hope you all had a lovely Christmas. Thank you all for watching. That's it. Thank you to everyone who takes the time to leave thumbs up and comment. That's it. It is appreciated. I do try and reply to everything, and I do read everything. Like now I've discovered how to do it on my phone. Some point we've got to go to Birmingham town centre shopping, because my son wants to spend all his Christmas money, and I'm going to pop in the Virgin shop, because this phone now, I think they know when your contract's up, because the battery doesn't seem to be charging as well now. Before it used to charge within an hour. Now I've had it on all morning and I think it's still at 70%. So I definitely got to sort out my new phone, because they have been phoning me about the upgrade. She got quite annoyed actually that I didn't want to upgrade, because she was saying I'm due for an upgrade, and I says, when's this one up? And she said February. But she wanted me to upgrade and still pay the rest on this. The rest of the contract, and I'm like, well, that's not a good deal then. So she was on the phone. It was a bit annoying because I was watching Emmerdale when she phoned, so I had to pause it. So she was basically saying about this super duper deal that ended on that day, and I'm like, well, I'm not going to pay for 2 contracts then. She goes, no, it's only for the 2 months. I'll waiver this. And I'm like, no, you're all right. I'll leave it, thank you. That's not a good deal. So I think it's a Galaxy 9 that I was looking at. Bigger screen and hopefully bigger memory. So yeah, so I'm not looking forward to going to town. Is this recording? It is, isn't it? I just had a thought then. I thought, is that even record? Yeah, it is. Sorry. I just thought then, my eyes are going really bad. I couldn't even see the red dot then. This day's not going very well, is it? But I hope your day goes better. Thank you for watching. Bye.